Hey, what's up guys? Ryan here from ExtremeTerrain, and today I'm here with the Mopar Black Fuel Door with Jeep logo, fitting your 2018 and up Jeep Wrangler JL. Ever since the TJ, our Wrangler has had a wide open filler neck. This adds to that rugged styling of the Wrangler, but if you're not a fan of that, you're looking for a more modern and streamlined look, then you should be checking out this fuel door from Mopar. It's a great way to change up the appearance of your Wrangler while adding some subtle styling, and it not only looks great on the Jeep, but it's going to keep a ton of dust and dirt out, which is great for when you're off-roading or if you're playing around in the mud. This is very easy to install. It clicks in just like your factory one does, and of course it has a very nice cover. It's going to have a Jeep logo on the outside, and it has a picture on the Jeep, which is just going to add to that styling. This is a very high quality product. It's coming directly from the manufacturer, and this is made of heavy duty cast aluminum. It's finished off with a black powder coating. This is going to add to that aggressive styling of your Wrangler, and also it's going to protect that aluminum from corrosion. Now, like I said, this is a high quality product. It's designed for smooth operation, and it's designed to take a beating, so it's going to last you a long time. Now, this is a little on the higher end as far as price goes for these fuel doors, but like I said, you're getting a high quality item directly from the manufacturer Mopar, and coming in right around $125. I think that this is well worth the money. Mopar even backs us up with a 12-month warranty. Now, this is going to fit your 2-liter and your 3.6-liter, but one thing that it's not going to fit is any of those Jeeps that have a diesel motor. Now, install is pretty easy with this particular product. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, as you can get this thing installed in about 20 minutes just using basic hand tools. Now, with that being said, let's hop into the install. Tools we use for this install: 10mm socket, 1/4-inch drive ratchet, and a trim panel removal tool. This is a relatively easy swap. We will need to take out this factory bezel to fit that new one in, and to access the back side of this, we're going to need to get our taillight out so we can reach through there. This is relatively easy to do. It's held in with a plastic screw on the inside. But while I'm out here, I'm going to unscrew the gas cap because we will need to fit this bezel past it. So after that, we're just going to open up our tailgate, pull our rear glass up, and then we'll crawl in the back. So right here on the inside by the roll bar, you're going to have this little plastic cover section. What we're going to do, you can use a flathead screwdriver or a trim panel removal tool if you have it. We're just going to pop this panel off. Now, inside of this panel, we're going to have a long plastic screw. We'll use a 10mm socket on a ratchet, and we'll just unscrew that, and that's going to let us get our light out. Once you get that screw out, like I said, we can remove our light. This is just going to slide right out. What you can do, if you want to free up your harness, it's long enough that you can just lay this in there. If you want to, you can pull on this red locking tab and press this little lock in, and that's going to allow you to unplug that light. So now that we have our light out, we have access to the back side. So I'm going to reach in there and I'm going to get this thing out. Now, you're not going to see exactly what I'm doing, but once I get this bezel out of here, I'm going to show you all the tabs that I'm pressing in to get it out. So you're going to have one here and one here up top. So we're going to press both of those in. We're going to reach around on the far side, get that third one pressed in. We got all of these out. Now, this has a little rubber gasket in here. We're just going to pull that right over top of this fill tube. And then you can see these little tabs that I'm pressing in. It has these little edges on there. And what you do is you just press in on that, and that's going to unlock it. It just catches on this edge. So there's 4 of them. You need to press all 4 of those in. You pull this thing right off. So at this point in time, we're ready to install this. And just like the factory one came out, this brand new one is going to install just like that. So we're going to face our Jeep logo up, of course. And you're going to have an alignment pin up here, and that's going to line up with this little notch right there. Now, as we're sliding this on and we're clicking it into place, of course, we're going to fit our filler neck through this little O-ring in there. And then after that, we can click it all in and we can put our light back in. So same thing, that light's going to install just like you took it out. We're going to press that in, and then we'll put that screw back in. So we'll set the screw in the hole, we'll get it started. Then we'll take our 10mm socket on a wrench and we'll tighten it up. Now, it is spring loaded. You just need to tighten it up a little bit, and that spring's going to hold your light in place. You don't want to over torque it because it is plastic and we can strip it. And we can take our panel, a little cover section, slide that on, click it in place, then we can close up our rear. So the last thing we have to do is switch over our gas cap. Now it's held in by this little pigtail into our bezel. So what you can do is just pry this out. It's relatively easy to do. We're gonna have that same kind of hole inside of this, and then we'll just click our gas cap on. So that is going to wrap it up for my review and install. For more videos and products like this, check us out at ExtremeTerrain.com.